Hi guys, I know it's been a while since I've given you an update on everything here at the Timberlake Homestead, but I want to take you on a quick tour and show you everything we got going on right now. In the raised bed area, everything is doing great. I'm going to water shortly here. Everything's starting to wither up a little bit. But let's take you over here to the raised bed area. Something planted all along the edges. Tomatoes, peppers, and radishes. That's the flower in the corner. Lettuce, looks like actual bowls of lettuce. Tomatoes, more lettuce, and basil. Lots of basil coming up through here. Then in this little raised bed here, we got I think watermelon and cantaloupe, and yeah, just that's about it. Watermelon, cantaloupe in that area. Got the fruit trees here. They did have some peaches and apples on those, but I believe the squirrels have gotten all of them now. Peas growing up here in this bed. In the front of it, we have a type of bok choy that is now going to seed, but that was delicious, marinated in some olive oil and garlic and salt and pepper. It was wonderful. Over here, some more beets coming up, tomato on the side, and mustard greens on that end. One little looks like eggplant growing in the center there. On this raised bed here, we have romaine lettuce. Looks like a give me Brussels sprout or something coming up in there. We didn't plant, just came up by itself. And then over here is large leaf kale. Growing behind it is a vining cucumber, and I think it's the seedless variety, long cucumbers. Over here, beside the greenhouse, is the herb garden. You can see it. There's dill, banana back there, lemon tree, lime, oregano, and parsley and cilantro. Pretty much everything you can think of right there. Potatoes. Right down here in the front, there were hibiscus coming. I think might have lost a couple of those, but they need to be planted shortly. And over here, and this one is muscadine grapes that we're going to be planting shortly as well. In this bed, there's peas growing on the back, beets, as well as, but this was radishes here, but I pulled those all up. They started to go to seed. Same thing with my spinach here, going to seed. I can't eat it fast enough, but I do give it to the chickens as well. Behind that is Brussels sprouts, and we do eat the leaves on the Brussels sprouts. They're just as good as the Brussels sprouts themselves. The big bed back here in the back is cherry tomatoes all along the front. These over here are chocolate cherry tomatoes. Over here, regular cherry tomatoes. Inside, we have broccoli planted all along here, and then behind the broccoli is cucumbers growing up the cattle fence. Again, we have broccoli all in the front, all along here. Then here it picks up as cauliflower all in the front here, and peppers in the back over there, along with cucumbers growing all along the back ends, as you can see right here. Okay, over here on this side, again, is the cherry tomatoes behind, and right here in the front, I forget the name of those things. It's one of Barbara's favorite, making juice out of them. That's why I don't even know the name of it right this moment because I don't care for it. Let me see what it is. Oh, Swiss chard. Swiss chard is what the name of that is. See? I don't even know what they are growing out there. She got so much stuff. Corn growing all along the top here into these two raised beds, along with jalapeno peppers. Over here in this one is celery. Celery is doing well. More peppers. These are California Wonders. She has cucumbers growing on the fence on that side. Right here's asparagus with a tomato growing inside that one. Onions in two of the pools here. Some new type of squash that she was trying. It hasn't been doing the best. It's small and was supposed to be like a vining squash, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. Garlic down here at the bottom. And this other one we have some leftover strawberry plants, garlic, and leeks that have gone to seed in the back right there. Okay, let's see. On this side, we've got tomatoes. She's got a eggplant along the back there. Tomatoes, plants all along here, different types. Some more herbs up there, that's curry and thyme and lavender. Different type of tomato there. It's supposed to be a large climbing tomato. And some more strawberry vines right here. Along this set, we've got, along this fence, she's got more of different types of peas growing on there. Okay, that's the raised bed area, guys. Got me out of breath just talking about those. And then all of her flowers around here. One of the beds outside of the raised bed area. The greenhouse in the back there. Over this side, this is the Taj Mahal of chicken coops. This is the chicken house. And right now the chickens they're small, they do come out here in the little caged area, but all this fenced area in here is going to eventually be their area to run. We're supposed to work on that very shortly. Of course, the neighbor over there, he just loves all of it. Okay. Over this side, it's another chicken coop. This is with our larger ladies here. They are older, about 3 years old now. There's only 4 of them in here that are left, and they're spoiled rotten. That plate in there was a piece of birthday cake that I gave them a little while ago. It's all gone. And we get about 3 to 4 eggs a day from these young ladies right there. All right, here's another flower area. Like we don't have enough already to take care of, we have all of this as well. Okay, another flower bed here. And if you look back in the back there, that right there is blueberries along the edges, blackberries in the center, and the blackberries look like they had a hard winter as a lot of the vines died back in there, but it looks like it's starting to come back out. Right here is another wild blackberry that was by itself. Actually, we planted thornless between them, got rid of the thorn ones, and the thorn ones came back and killed out the thornless. They took back over. Here, a patio area with the butterfly bushes along it, more flowers. Setting area here, and the pergola has wisteria on the top of it. I'd like to get rid of that wisteria, but of course that's Barbara's thing too. Here's another garden on this side of the yard. Over here, we have another round bed right there, flowers. And over here, we have red potatoes and golden Yukon potatoes. In the center here, I think they're Brussels sprouts planted along with peppers down that side. These are black-eyed peas growing up on the trellis here on the cattle fence. And then over in this little raised bed over here is watermelon and cantaloupe again, along with some sunflowers. And in the back over there, some more blackberry bushes that are the thornless variety there. Along the side here is just flowers in the bushes, and we just didn't put these 2 poles in the ground, and this is where we're going to plant the muscadine vines for the grapes there. All right, let's see. Another little bed right here beside the driveway. Over here beside the driveway, look, no area wasted around here. Let me tell you, we didn't have enough. It's everywhere. Squash plants, tomatoes, flowers, pepper plants, rose bush on the end, more squash planted in between, and hibiscus growing on the end as well. All right, let's head to the front. In the front yard, we have another flower area in the front around the well. The driveway, flowers all in the front. Here, another little flower bed at the front. Front porch. And if you come around the other side of the house on the corner, there's another garden on this side. So in this one, we have about 75 or so tomato plants, cucumbers growing again here on the cattle panel. On this line, there are peppers of a couple different varieties. I think jalapenos, I'm not sure, bananas, and then California Wonders. On this next row, we have zucchini, a type of round zucchini, and yellow squash. Another whole row here of yellow squash. This row right here is green beans, all the way down there, and this is another row of green beans. Here we have sunflowers, another thing of sunflowers. Pole beans growing along the edge here. Very tall, they get very tall, but they doing very well as long as we can keep the deer away from them. And then on the end down here we have pumpkins that, if you see right there in the center, there's one coming right there. It looks like the white flat kind pumpkins. Over there, another bed of flowers and fruit trees. It's apples. There's a kiwi's growing on the trellis right there. Mint that will take over if you don't keep it cut. Peonas. Fig tree that we thought we were going to lose it this year, but it did come back out. And this is the apple, an apple tree, another apple tree in the front. And not exactly sure what the other little tree is before that. I think it might be a peach, but we're not sure. Okay, back this way. So we made our loop all the way around. So back in the back, there's an apple tree growing here right beside the raised bed area. And as you can see, she still doesn't think we have quite enough. Grapevines are all in here. We did make jelly with them, Concord grape jelly. with the Concords on here. And then we have green and the purple variety right here. And they all seem to be doing very well with the grapes, full of grapes in there. Okay. Lots to do, guys, lots to do. Keeping me busy all the time. All right, just wanted to update you on the Timberlake homestead, and I will be talking to you later. Bye for now.